My name is Sharon Brunk, and today I'm going to be doing an experiment on Brawny paper towels. I will be testing the paper towels for their absorbency. To perform this test, I will be using a hard plastic plate, a digital scale, some colored water, which is actually colored kind of a pinkish purple, just so that it shows up on the plate well, a measuring cup, which is 2 milliliters, Brawny paper towels, and then of course a bowl for disposal. I will also be using a timer. The timer is to ensure that each paper towel is given the same amount of time to absorb water as well as the same amount of time to release or have the water run off in order to see how much water it absorbs in a minute, actually 30 seconds. To begin this experiment, first I'm going to, of course, turn on the scale. This scale measures in kilograms, milliliters, fluid ounces, or grams. For this test, I will be using grams. And the reason is it affords me the most versatility as far as going from paper towel to dry paper towel to a wet paper towel. So first I'm going to take my hard plastic plate, I'm going to put it on my scale, and I'm going to zero my scale out. Make sure that you can see that. There we go. Next, I'm going to take my colored water and pour it in here. I need this to weigh 86 grams so that it's consistent with the rest of the test. That way we've got a clear measure of how much water we're using for each test. So the goal is 86, and I'm a little bit under my goal at 83, so I'm going to just add a little bit of water to that carefully so I don't spill. So close. 87. I'm going to pour that out just a little bit. 86 grams. And now I've got my Brawny paper towels. I've already opened it just for ease of access. And these paper towels are half sheets. So this would be 1/2 of a sheet, 1 sheet, 1.5 sheets, 2 sheets. We're going to use 2 sheets for each of these tests. I'm going to just fold that in half. And we're going to go ahead and weigh these paper towels just to make sure that doesn't skew anything. And of course, everything is being recorded. So the water was 86 grams. The dry paper towel weighs 8 grams. And now I'm going to go ahead and put the water onto the plate. And I'm going to put the paper towel right over this plate. And then I'm going to set the timer to go for 1 minute. Start. So right now we can see it absorbing the water pretty quickly. And as we see, we still have another, 15 seconds or so for this to absorb. Looks like it's doing a great job. 5 more seconds. I'm simply going to lift the paper towel off the plate. And I'm really going to just sit here and let it drip and kind of run off for the next 15 seconds or so till the timer goes off. That way we can see how much water was left behind. Three, 2, 1. Stop. And I'm going to go ahead and dump out this extra water. I'll stop that timer in a second. And now we're going to weigh this wet paper towel to see how much it weighs. Of course, I should have recorded that with 7 grams left behind. This wet paper towel weighs 59 grams. I'm going to discard this in here. I'll dry the plate off real quick. And then we're going to do this second experiment the same way we did the first one. We're going to make sure the scale is zeroed out. We're going to get it's about 86 grams. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, 10 grams over. Hang on. Let me make sure I'm looking at that the right way before I dump that. Yes. Okay. Close. Okay, so there we go. Oh, it bounced back again. Just a little drop. Too much. Oop. Okay, so there we are at 86 grams on the scale. I'm going to get this water out of the way. Get a couple of paper towels. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got our 2 paper towels. You go ahead and just fold that in half. I'm going to put the paper towel on the scale just to make sure I've got that measured out. Let's do 86 grams of water, 9 grams. The other one was only 8. This one's 9 grams of weight on the scale for the paper towel. I'm going to put the water on the dry plate. I'm going to go ahead and place this paper towel over the plate, but not put it on there yet until we got our timer all ready to go. And here we go. Test 2 is commencing. Again, we've got our 60 seconds on the clock, and we can see that the paper towel is absorbing plenty of water. Another 20 seconds to go, 10 seconds, excuse me, and then we'll go ahead and lift this paper towel up. 3, 2, 1, and now we're going to lift the paper towel and let it drip. The reason I'm kind of folding it is just because I don't want to make a big mess, but I'm consistent with the folding, so I don't think that should be an issue. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to stop that because that's obnoxious. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. And now we're going to weigh this wet paper towel. So let's see. Test 2. The amount of water that was left behind was 2 grams. And this wet paper towel on the scale is at 51 grams of water left behind. So I'm going to go ahead and discard this paper towel. That's really what that's for, that little bowl. And I'm going to dry this plate off with a dry paper towel. Get it completely dry. I'm going to put this dry plate back on the scale. Put this little drop of water right there. Just get that off of there. Okay, so we're going to put this dry plate back on the scale. I'm going to tear this back out to 0. We're going to measure this. Our goal, of course, is 86 grams. So that's really what we're going for. Put that on the scale and do it this time. No, 89. Hang on, let me just. So this is 86 grams. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and remove that from the scale. Record that 86 grams right here on my test number 3. I'm going to go ahead and use 2 paper towels, the standard 2 that I've been using. And of course my computer went dark. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and pour this 86 grams of water onto the plate. Of course, it doesn't weigh that because the measuring cup does add weight. The actual weight on the scale is about 58 grams. We're gonna go ahead and hover this for a second, and we're gonna start that timer once again for 1 minute. Here we go. Test number 3. It's absorbing nice and fast once again. We've got another 10 seconds on the clock for this to absorb. I'm gonna go ahead and lift this up. Whoa, and let it drip off. Sorry about that. Oh no! I've lost my clock. The timer will go off. I don't know how to make this screen close. There we go. So, for this one, we had 6 grams of water remaining. I'm going to go ahead and empty this plate. And this wet paper towel weighs 59 grams. Oops, not 5 grams, 59 grams. So, when I look at these numbers, it looks like there was an error or something in test number 2 because that's very inconsistent with the rest of the tests. So I'm gonna do a 4th test, just to see if I did something wrong or what, because this one only had 2 grams of water remaining on the scale as far as the water left behind, and it only gave me 51 grams for the wet paper towel, whereas the other 2 gave me 59 grams for the wet paper towel. Excuse me. So now we're at 86 grams. I'm going to remove the water, and I'm going to grab 2 more paper towels. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to fold these paper towels in half. I'm going to go ahead and put my water on the scale. That's the same consistent rate of 58 grams. And I'm going to hover this paper towel over the scale. I'm going to hit the timer to start to go. And we're gonna do this test just one more time. So that was 86 grams. The paper towel weighed 9 grams. 54 seconds of absorption. Okay, let's see how well this test does this time. That was definitely an outlier test number 2. Already up to 6 grams on the scale. Four, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, I don't want. And the wet paper towel. There we go. We've done it. That's a lot more consistent than test number 2. This wet paper towel weighs 60 grams. So that is the conclusion of our Brawny test for absorbency.